Right, hey guys, I've just finished ARs on Modern Warfare 3. Still got the Forge challenges to do though, but I've got some footage of the MCW, aka the ACR, in Forge camo that I have completed. I'm hopefully gonna just do all the Forge challenges once I get every gun gold. That'll kind of be my goal. But yeah, here's that little footage for now. But I'm gonna go over all the different ARs and kind of give you like an overall rating of what I think about all of them and some good loadouts for each of them to help you do this yourself. Yeah, we'll start with the first AR that you get, and this one is the SVA 545. So my overall thoughts on this one, it's a decent weapon. It's like a kind of like an all-rounder weapon. It does everything necessarily. It's a good starter AR. I mean, it's kind of just solid in all aspects. It doesn't really like take the cake when it comes to like any individual like recoil or damage range or anything like that. It just kind of just does its job, and it's overall just pretty solid. So I give this one a 7 out of 10, and then I'll do the class for it. So this is the class I run for the SVA 545. We're running the X10 Havoc 90 muzzle on that one. As you can see, it gives you the horizontal and vertical recoil control, but then it has some downwards on the aim down sight speed with this grip as well, but it is controlling the recoil very well, which means that won't be too much of an issue. 60 round mag on this one, just as max ammo capacity. This is good for when you're doing your challenges for Gilded, when you need to get 3 kills in one magazine. And what I like to do just to make it easier for myself is just put on the like mag with the most bullets possible, so it just makes the challenge as easy as possible. Citadel grip on this one for the gun kick control, aim down sight speed, recoil control, all that good stuff. See, we are putting a little bit of ADS speed back into that one, but recoil control is still the like main focus when it comes to this little build. And then the optics pretty much up to you. I like using the Cronin Mini Pro on this one. Some people like the Slimline Pro. MK3 reflector is also a good one. That's probably one of my favorites now at the moment actually. I was using this before. I like that, but I might change it on there now. And you can do that as well. But yeah, no, this is the build that I used to get my SVA 545 gold. Okay, next we have the MTZ 556, and in my opinion, this is probably one of the worst ARs in the entire set. There's not really any positives that I can say that it does anything better than any of the other assault rifles in the entire AR category, so I'm just going to go ahead and just say that yeah, it's just got some really unenjoyable gameplay. I don't think I really had too much fun playing this gun, but yeah, I'm going to have to give this one a 4 out of 10. Simply because it's just pretty much a watered down version of the first one, and that's obviously not good. But yeah, 4 out of 10 for the MTZ 556. If you want to make the most out of this terrible weapon, remember this is all my opinion. You might have a different experience, so just don't take everything I say too seriously. But yeah, we're rocking the Cronin Mini Pro, has the optic. Once again, that's all just personal preference. Underbarrel, personal favorite of mine, the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop. As you see, it's got the sprint of fire speed, ADS speed, and recoil and gun kick control. All that like gets affected from here is the tac stance spread, and you will be needing to do the 25 kills in tac stance. So if you want to swap that out for a different underbarrel when you're doing those challenges, that's really highly recommended. Rifle ace grip on that one as well. As you can see, ADS and all the speed, sprint of fire speed. The sprint of fire speed and the ADS speed is really what I've focus on. If you're going to try and make your own builds, I'd say look out for those two. But just try and find that good balance. Look into the stats more in depth. But yeah, so for the stock, we've got the EXF close quarters assault stock. As you can see, it controls the gun kick and the recoil, just kind of stops us from fucking spraying everywhere. Because this gun does a lot of that, trust me. But yeah, that's my little build for the MTZ 556. Not my favorite gun, but this loadout will do just fine for getting those camo challenges done. Next one is the HOLGER 556. Alright, so this gun is solid. This gun is very solid. I feed up quite a bit with these ones. I've probably got some clips that I'll be playing throughout the video that you can see, maybe a couple of this gun as well. But no, yeah, nothing much to say besides, yeah, this one gets the job done. But obviously there are some better ones out there, but this definitely is still like a great gun. Like I didn't have too many problems with it. It was a pretty laid back experience getting the Gilded camo for this guy right here. But this is the build I was using for it. We've got the
RV Adult Assault stock. As you can see, once again, it's all just recoil and gun kick control. It's the main focus. 40 round mag, just so we're not missing a lot of our shots. This is also good for the 3 kills in 1 magazine challenge. High velocity rounds, bullet velocity. Once again, we got the X10 Phantom 5 hand style. This is just a personal favourite of mine because look how can you go wrong with sprint fire speed, ADS speed, a bit of recoil, kick control. And we have got the HM Res Mod Suppressor. So this one's obviously it's on the tactical radar suppressor, but it also has that increased bullet velocity, which is something this stock version of this gun kind of lacks. So we put a lot of bullet velocity into this build to make it a little bit more effective. But we're just sacrificing a little bit of recoil control. But if you know how to control your own recoil, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, that's my build for the HOLGER 5.56. Really good gun. I'd give this one a solid 7.5 out of 10. But yeah. And on to my personal favourite, the MCW, aka the ACR. Really just it's the Mr. Do-It-All. It's the man, the myth, as you can see by my gunsmith name. Yeah, it's just effective at all ranges. Like, you can even notice the recoil when you're shooting this gun. It's an amazing gun for beads. I've probably got too many clips to show you in this little segment that I'm doing about it, but I'll try to play a couple through while I'm talking about it. It's just a fun gun to use. Like, I was going through the rest of the assault rifle category, and I was kind of losing hope for the game, but then you come back to a gun like this, and the game just becomes fun again. Just playing this on Rust and just absolutely mowing down kids out of their spawn, it brings me joy. But yeah, this gun is definitely the best in the assault rifle category, which is why I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And if you want to shred kids like me in those clips, you can rock the 40 round mag, which means you're never going to run out of bullets, which means infinite feeds. You've got the RV Claw PSL grip, and it's got the firing aim, stability, gun kick control, recoil control, which means you will not be having any recoil whatsoever. You've got the MCW Ironback tactical stock running for the stock. Hip fire spread, ADS speed, sprinter fire speed, all the good stuff. This barrel right here, as you can see, the bullet velocity and range is increased by a fuck ton. That's going to be good if you're going to be playing on a lot of more larger maps. It's going to help you get those kills from longer ranges. Aiming idle sway is obviously going up, which means that we will also be able to kind of lock onto our target more those longer distances, obviously, because it's going to be harder because they're going to be smaller. But yeah, and the firing aim stability is up there as well. And just lastly, the shadow strike suppressor. This is a good one if you've got a spare attachment slot and you kind of want to just get like a little bit of an advantage without like sacrificing pretty much anything. Just chuck on the shadow strike suppressor because you're not losing anything and you're just getting the same gun, except it's just undetectable by the radar when you're shooting. You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, this thing is an absolute beast because I am like 100% sure this thing's getting nerfed in no time. Oh, alright. Next one is the DG58, the best burst AR that there is. I know there's only 2, but this one takes the crown. It's another great feeding weapon. I did get a lot of feeds with this one. And also shout out to Rust. Holy demon. It is just a brilliant map for doing all the challenges because just everyone's surrounded by. There's like a solid 3 maps in this game that I like, and DG58 definitely makes them even fun when you're rocking it. It's a pretty fast time to kill, obviously, because it's a burst rifle. If you can land those shots with like, if you get the first look on an enemy, get the first shots off on an enemy, like I can guarantee you're winning that fight about 80% of the time. It's amazing for feeds. Close range can be a little bit tricky though, as you are using a burst gun, which means there's not a lot of hip fire action going on there. But besides that, yeah, you can't go wrong. It's pretty fucking decent. I'm giving this one an 8.5 out of 10. But this is the loadout I'm running for it. We've got the Slimline Pro. Once again, optics are optimal. Yeah, you got the CDG T5 light barrel. It gives us the bullet velocity and range, the steadiness, and walking speed, movement speed, just to get us around the map a little bit quicker. Shadow strike suppressor once again, just to be undetectable around the radar. Not sacrificing anything there. The X10 Nexus grip, just a little bit of more aiming control. And then the FSS Last Stand Comb, which gives us the ADS speed. This gun already on its stock has an incredible ADS speed, which is why we didn't really need to focus on it that much in this one. But yeah, the stock version of this weapon, so even though you don't have it leveled up, it'll still be incredibly solid, which is why I enjoyed it from the get-go as soon as I picked it up. But yeah, that's my loadout for the DG58. And last but probably second least, we have the FR556, aka the Temu Demon, as this gun is literally a Temu Wish Kmart version of the DG58. It's pretty much the same gun, just requires more maintenance and more patience. It's just a watered down version of the DG58, nothing much else to say about it. So I give this one like a 5 out of 10, just being generous. So these are the attachments that I put on it to make it a bearable gun to use. You've got the 600mm FR1 bore. It's because this one increases the damage range and the velocity, because this gun is pretty weak at a long range, which is why we've added this on here. You've also got the FSS OLV laser, which has the added aiming stability, ADS speed, sprint and fire speed, the stuff that we're looking for. Stock is the FR Sprinter, makes it move around the map a lot faster. These burst weapons seem to be a little bit heavier when it comes to moving around, which is why we want to add those movement attachments to the loadouts. You've got the RMT grip, which adds the sprint and fire speed, ADS speed, you know, we like that, and a 45 round mag, just so that we don't have to be reloading a whole lot of the time. And these stock burst weapons also seem to have a great reload speed off the get-go as well, so it's not something you have to be too worried about. But yeah, that's my FR556 loadout, and these are all the ARs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing that I've tried to do. I don't know how this video is going to come out, but yeah, hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight as to how you're going to approach your ARs. Maybe you're not a camo grinder, maybe you just wanted to like see which ARs are the best to check out, which ones to give a go, which ones to try and maybe focus on first if you are a camo grinder, because I know it's not fun using the shitty weapons first. You might want to go for like a bit of an easier route. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. You know, like if you enjoyed it, let me know what you thought down in the comments. I'm gonna be doing this for every gun category until I reach Interstellar. It's gonna be a fucking tough one, obviously with everything else I got going on, but I'm gonna try and do my best and push these out as much as I can. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.